Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. This week we have a fictional story written and read by Ben Nofsinger called Stuck. Enjoy. I told you to pull the left side, a man in a drenched t-shirt said through clenched teeth. Your left, now my left. How hard is that to understand? Two men hold opposite ends of a dark green couch sitting halfway through a doorway. The couch is blocking the only entryway between the conjoining rooms. Both rooms are mostly vacant except for a few unopened boxes scattered around. No, don't do that, the other man retorted. He had an untrimmed beard that resembled a bird's nest. You always twist my words so nothing's your fault. It's no wonder why Jess left you. You shut your mouth. Is all the blame on her, John? Both men glare at each other. I bet you don't take an ounce of responsibility for what she did. I swear to God, Micah, you're gonna regret saying that. He points a trembling finger at Micah. I gave her everything. John pushes on the couch harder, but it doesn't budge. Micah tries to speak, but John continues, progressively raising his voice. But I guess that wasn't good enough, was it? Micah remains silent, not wanting to fuel John's anger any further. She knew I was coming home Monday. John's shoving turns into kicking. You want to talk about responsibility? How about the fact I didn't murder some young, privileged, tattooed, home-wrecking piece of shit who didn't have the decency of parking down the street? John stops kicking the couch and lets out one long scream. He faces away from Micah, puts his back against the couch and slouches down to the floor. His eyes fixate on a small stain that's spread across the opposite wall. Micah scratches the back of his head and gives a long sigh. He leans on a wall and puts his hands in his pockets. John pulls out a tattered pack of cigarettes and starts smoking without saying a word, still fixating on the stain across from him. Do you remember when we'd find Dad sleeping on the couch? John asked, taking a long drag. And Mom would tell us it was because he was snoring. Yeah, Micah clears his throat and looks at the floor. I never heard Dad snore, John said. Not once. Silence and smoke hung in the air for what seemed like an eternity. John puts a cigarette out on the floor and immediately lights another. You know, Micah said gently, I've been having some people over for poker night every Friday. We could use another player. John breaks his gaze from the opposite wall and looks down at his pack of cigarettes. He slowly stands himself up and tosses his cigarettes on the floor. I'd really like that, John says quietly. Do you want to, should we get back to it? They grab both ends of the couch, and in one push, it becomes unstuck. Welcome back, listeners. That was Stuck, written and read by Ben Nofsinger. And if you like the show, please show your support on Facebook or YouTube so we can keep these shows going. Thank you.